It's time once again for more FoodSpace. All things food and drink, restaurants, travel, recipes, and cooking tips. There's something for everyone. Taste, sip, learn, and laugh along with us. And now it's time to get into his space, FoodSpace. Here's your host, Chef Michael Glatz.
Hi, and welcome to my space, FoodSpace. It's also your space. All things food, drink, travel, expanding our palates. Hashtag expand your palate. Always be tasting, always be sipping, always be experimenting. Have fun. That's what life's all about, right? So here we are today in the studio. This is going to be a real special show because we're going to talk about cupcakes and a very special approach to these cupcakes. This show is a little bit more locally based than my shows often are because this is a cupcake challenge that's happening here in Vero Beach, Florida to benefit the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. So with me in the studio today, I have Jeane Graves Hoover. Hi, Jeane.
Thank you, Michael.
Welcome to the show. Really great to have you. And Jeane Graves Bartlett.
Yes, thank you for having me as well.
Welcome to the show, sisters.
Absolutely.
Jeanie and Jeannie, and great. Excellent.
Right.
Great. I love your Team Fox t-shirt.
Absolutely. Wherever we go when we do Team Fox promos.
That's really great. So this is the cupcake challenge that's happening here in Vero Beach. And if you want more information about it, go to my Facebook pages, FoodSpace with Chef Michael or Chef Michael Glatz, Instagram also, and my YouTube channel. And if you follow Jeannie or Janie, I'm sure you'll find it on their social media as well also. This is a really great thing. And how many years have you been doing this now?
This is our 9th year for the Jeane Graves Charity Cupcake Challenge.
Wow, fabulous. And Jeane Graves was your mom?
Yes.
And so tell us how all this came about. Give us a little bit of the backstory.
Well, this came about because Mom...
While you're talking, I may stuff one of these cupcakes in my mouth just because I can. And she got me a red velvet, compliments of classy cupcakes here in Vero Beach. And red velvet's my favorite, but I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, a little backstory. Our mom was a believer in education. She was an educator for many years, but then she always loved to entertain as well. And at the age of 60, she went back and became a chef. She went to the Indian River, at the time, Community College Culinary School. And so she loved to bake, and she also had a true love of contest. She was always asking us, I want you to enter this, and I want you to enter that. So she did have Parkinson's, but she was a person that certainly lived well with it. And once she passed away, we decided this would be a great way to honor her, do something fun, raise funds for the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
That's a wonderful story. Oh, gosh, just a wonderful story. And
Team Fox is, we're a part of a really large community now of other people who have a connection to Parkinson's, people with Parkinson's or have a family member with Parkinson's. And there are fundraisers going on all over the country and of every variety. And we've attended a pizza throwdown. Jeannie and I climbed a mountain. We've done a lot of running.
I'll join you on the pizza one next year, but you're probably not going to get me to climb a mountain.
There's a pancake for Parkinson's. There's bingo for Parkinson's. But as far as I know, we are the only baking contest for Parkinson's.
Great. This is in your heart, obviously, and your mom is feeling very special looking down and seeing this happen each year. It's really wonderful.
We know she is.
Oh, what a wonderful story. So Team Fox versus Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Team Fox is the grassroots organizations. It's people like us who are not professional fundraisers who just want to do something for the cause. You know, ours is a small fundraiser. There are large fundraisers, golf tournaments, and big galas that raise big dollars. But it's really an anything goes. It's the grassroots fundraising arm. Now they have philanthropists who donate, you know, large sums of money, and that's a different part of the organization.
Sure.
All of the money that's raised goes to medical research. Their board members fund the operations of the foundation, the business part of it. They have an office in New York City, and they employ 140 people.
Wow, how fabulous. All for Parkinson's research.
Yes.
Yes.
Just really wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. I'm going to get teary-eyed. It's just really great, really great. And now you put cupcakes in the mix?
Yes, and our event is Sunday, October 14th. It begins at 2 p.m., and the cost for admission is $10. And we need tasters for the cupcakes.
Okay.
The bakers who enter the contest, and there's still plenty of time to enter the contest, just contact one of us, bring 60 cupcakes. They cut them into taste-sized pieces. People come in and taste them, and when they come in, they get 10 tickets, which are 10 votes. They walk around and taste as many cupcakes as they can, and they vote for their favorite. So we have a people's favorite.
Okay.
And then we have a team of judges who are experts in cupcakes.
I believe this one is probably salted caramel.
We have 3 divisions as well. We have a junior baking division, a home baker division, and a professional division. And there's best taste, best decorated, and best overall in each division. So that's 9 prizes. And then there's the people's choice.
Sure, wonderful. And you have other parts. You have a raffle that goes on?
Yes, we have a raffle. So I'll let Jeannie tell you about that.
Well, we have various people have been very kind to donate some items for us, and we have some raffle items. We also have a KitchenAid mixer, which is bright orange, which is the color of Team Fox, that we are selling raffle tickets for. We know our bakers would certainly love to have a new mixer, so we thought that would be a good prize. But I did want to mention as well, this is really a fun event, and it's meant to really encourage people to come out and bake. Sometimes it's the simplest of cupcakes flavors that really become the most popular.
Sure.
So I think some people think they'll have to make it some very exotic flavors, but really we find that the palates of people just love a good vanilla or good chocolate.
Absolutely.
You know, to do that well. We've had people say, like, can I use a box mix? And we're like, you know what?
Absolutely.
Whatever you want to do.
Make it taste good and have
Make
fun.
it taste good, yes. So we're really promoting people to come out and have fun. You don't have to be a total pro. And that's why we have the home baker. And then the junior baker category has become very popular. I'm finding baking is really growing, you know, with our youth are loving to bake.
Great. Sally, are you getting your granddaughter to participate? Since we've seen some cupcakes on Facebook?
She loves to make cupcakes, yes. What is the age group of the junior bakers?
It is from age 8 to 14.
Okay,
is our junior baker.
She's right in there.
Great.
Awesome.
And of course, I can't be bribed as a judge, right? So don't bring me cupcakes in advance and make me promise that you'll win because...
Well, I will say that what the bakers need to do is invite their friends, their family, and their neighbors to come and attend. And, you know, the more people, the merrier, especially if your friends and your family are going to vote for you.
Absolutely.
It's a fundraiser.
It's a fundraiser, and it's also a fun
yes,
raiser.
it is.
Now,
Right?
are you able to buy extra vote coupons?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We have had people drop a $100 bill in the donation category, and then they get their big roll of tickets, and they can vote for whoever they like.
Great.
So
Wow.
the $10 entry fee gets you 10 tickets, and that way you can either put all 10 in one category, 5 and 5, or go around and just vote for your favorites. So that's where the $10 gives you 10 tickets to vote.
Excellent. And if you're thinking about participating in baking cupcakes, don't be intimidated because it's really not about, I mean, yes, that's part of it, the visual, sure. As a chef, you know, people eat with their eyes first, but taste is important and just sheer fun, right? As you were saying earlier, just sometimes the simplest thing could be the best. My mom was a very simple cook and a very simple baker, and I just have wonderful memories of great things that she did that oftentimes came out of box mixes that she added a can of this and a splash of that and chopped up something else and threw it in there. And it was like her version of this twisted box mix thing. And it was delicious.
Absolutely.
I
Now,
wish
what
she
about
could
the table
participate.
displays? Is that part of the competition?
That's actually not part of the competition, but it's something that people really get enthused about. If people want to go on our Facebook page, they can see that sometimes people bring a fancy tablecloth, and they will decorate their tablecloth and their table to go with the theme of their cupcakes. And we ask that they leave 6 cupcakes completely decorated and on display, and then they can cut up the rest for the audience to taste. But some people dress in costumes. You know, they have a theme or not. We've had people bring their cupcakes on a baking sheet and just be there.
Absolutely. That's so fun that people take different approaches to it.
So
you know?
creativity, you know, it's the sky's the limit. We do have rules. All the decorations must be edible. And we've gone around and round with some people on that several times, but we don't want anyone to endanger themselves while they're.
Yeah, be careful. Don't hurt the judges now.
Yes. But if anyone's interested, they can email us or reach out to us on Facebook, and we'll send them an application. And it has every step that they need to take.
Great. Jeane Graves Cupcake Challenge on Facebook.
Yes.
Right? And also Chef Michael Glatz on Facebook, FoodSpace with Chef Michael on Facebook. Twitter, Instagram, all these places, and just come to one of those pages. And if you know Jeannie or Janie, go to their pages and you'll find out how to either get tickets, right, or to enter to win.
Or if they just want to buy some tickets anywhere in the world, they can go to our Team Fox page and make a donation, and we will take a picture of their raffle tickets before the drawing on Sunday.
Oh, how cool. So you don't have to be local.
You do not have to be local,
Wow.
and we're getting great support through social media on our raffle tickets.
Hear that, friends that aren't in Vero Beach?
Yes.
Because those of you that are watching my show at the moment that say, oh, shucks, I don't live in Vero Beach.
We'll be happy to ship the mixer.
Excellent. That's really
Possibly
great.
if it's an exotic location or somewhere we want to travel, we'll deliver it in
We'll
person.
hand deliver it. I volunteer to help you both do
Okay.
that. Right? I have lots of friends in Puerto Rico. It would be great for somebody down there to win it, right? We take a little Caribbean vacation.
Absolutely.
Have some little pina colada cupcakes while we're down there or something. Wow, great. So this just continues, the love just continues on and on every year. And I bet you're sort of, once it's over with, you take a deep breath and you say, wow, what are we going to do next year, right?
We do. You know, there are moments, where you're running around like a crazy person going, why are we doing this? And then once the event happens, you're like, okay, we're doing it again.
Right. I'll bet the day of, you're very proud, and it's really awesome.
We are. We truly never planned on this becoming an annual event. We thought we would just do it one time to honor Mom on the year that she passed away.
Yeah.
But then after the event, I was like, so when are we doing it again? When are we doing it again? We're like, well, I guess we started something. But at the same time, I have to mention our father also had Parkinson's as well. So we're a true family that we want to make sure that for those, we have developed a whole Team Fox family of friends all around the nation. And many people are living with Parkinson's doing very well. But we want to support them. Even though Mom and Dad are gone, we feel so strongly about the organization that we want to put Michael J. Fox Foundation out of business, is what they say. When we're out of business, then we've done well.
Wow.
So we go and support their events, and they'll come and support our events. So we're super excited that we just have a whole family that we have found through a condition that we're like, wow, we never decided that we wanted to join this family,
Right.
but the Team Fox family has embraced us, and we're just so happy about that.
Life is funny in that way. We think we know our path and what we're doing, and then it changes.
Yes.
Right?
It does.
It changes. And of course, I mentioned your Team Fox shirt, but Janie, I forgot to mention your cupcake apron.
Oh,
which is
yes, my
just
cupcake
great.
apron. Well, once you get known for something, then people help you find things to go with it. I have cupcake Christmas ornaments. I have some posters. I have some cute little saying things. And our friends who are artists, one of them is donating some cupcake theme artwork, and we have a beautiful wooden box donated by one of our friends who is a woodworker for
That
a
is
silent
beautiful.
auction.
It looks handcrafted. It looks absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it's a custom-made wooden box, and it's valued at $120, and it'll be one of our silent auction items.
Excellent. Really great. Oh, I'm so excited. So Sunday, October 14th,
Yes,
2 p.m. at the Heritage Center here in downtown Vero Beach.
correct.
Right? Get your raffle tickets online anywhere you live, listening to this show, following us on Facebook, and you might win that mixer.
Yes.
That is, of course, unless I win it. Wow, this is very exciting. What else? What else about this?
What else? Well, we will also have contact information for the Michael J. Fox Foundation. If
Okay.
you know someone with Parkinson's disease, bring them to our event or come to the event. And if you know someone with Parkinson's disease, they really need to connect to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. It's a shocking diagnosis to get. A friend of mine in Atlanta, his sister was just diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. So he reached out to me because, we're known for doing things for the Michael J. Fox Foundation. So I sent him some information. I connected him to some blog posts that were uplifting and positive, and they were things I wish I had known when I got my diagnosis. So,
Sure.
we want to be a resource for people who have the disease as well.
Wow, there's so much happening in this one event. It just seems like bake a couple of cupcakes and win a prize, but it's really much deeper than that.
It is.
Yes.
There's a purpose to it, and I hope that our friends from here in Florida will be attending, and some of them have Parkinson's disease, and they have been really helpful talking to other people who've come to the event and, giving them encouragement and comparing notes. Parkinson's disease is often not diagnosed right away because it's a difficult diagnosis, or doctors don't recognize it right away.
what's great about events like these is, you know, to someone that has no association with Parkinson's, it's just a fun event, but it brings awareness. You know, like for someone myself, where I don't, no one close to me has battled this terrible disease, but I feel close to it through this event. And I think it just brings awareness and makes people say, hey, you know what, I'm blessed. I'm not sick. My family's not sick, but there are people that are. What can I do to help?
Well, and
really
people
great.
can sign up for medical trials as well. That's one thing. Medical research is always looking for people to participate in the research. They need a large pool of people to begin any medical trial. And over time, that pool kind of shrinks as people sometimes drop out or pass away, or their health conditions make it so that they can't participate in the research. And sometimes they'll get to the end of the research and not have the number of people they need to make it significant, so they have to start over.
Oh, gosh.
So there's a website called Fox Trial Finder for people who have Parkinson's disease and don't have Parkinson's disease to sign up for medical trials.
So there's ways you can help beyond financial, but
Yes.
you can give of your medical self
Yes.
Yes.
for research. Very interesting. Has Michael ever made it down to Vero Beach for the event?
He
Not
has
yet.
not.
I'm saying
Right.
yet.
Yes.
Well, we're going to put some pressure on him right now, Mr. Fox.
we have met him in New York at the Michael J. Fox Foundation dinner, and
He was very, very warm, very humorous, and you know, he never set out to do this either. He was like, you know,
Exactly.
I was an actor, and he said I surrounded myself by the experts when I decided I would start a foundation, and so he's very humble about. You know, what he started. He said, you know, I know I'm the face of it, but really the experts around me are doing everything from the fundraising to the research. But he's been very supportive. And, you know, his goal, as he said, is to truly go out of business.
That's a wonderful goal. So the Jeane Graves Cupcake Challenge here in Vero Beach, Florida, Sunday, October 14th from 2 to 4 at the Harrod Center. Go to Facebook, Chef Michael Glatz, FoodSpace with Chef Michael, the
Jeane
Graves
Graves
sisters,
Charity Cupcake
right?
Challenge
There's so
on
many ways to
Facebook.
find out. No reason to be left out. And if you're not in Vero Beach, get your raffle tickets online. Anyhow, Janie and Jeane, thanks so much for coming. Appreciate having you on the show. Looking forward to being a judge.
it's
We
going to be
can't
fun.
wait.
We're going to
Yes,
have fun.
Absolutely.
Great. Go Team Fox. Thanks. We'll see you again on FoodSpace.